listening to these programs. And irrespective of the managers succeeding each other at the Radio Broadcasting Corporation, as some liked me and others didn't, I was awfully glad to have the privilege to make recordings for the Golden Tape Library. I would describe them as some sort of a history void, and that mainly applies to poems that I very much wanted to be saved in something like Noah's Ark.
Playwright and journalist Matei Vishniek was the honorary president of the 2017 edition of the Gaudeamus International Book Fair. In his opening address, Vishniek said Romania was extremely competitive from a cultural point of view. Vishniek has also hailed the selection of the European Union as the guest of honor for the Gaudeamus International Book Fair. Romania has its chance, and that chance is culture, playwright Vishniek said at a debate series entitled The Europe of Theatre and Writers, the Circulation of Artistic Values as the Backbone of Europe. The debate
to listen to an excerpt from a recording that was made during the talks Matei Vishniek had with his readers at the Polyrom Publishers stand.
Unul din motivele pentru care scriu roman, în afara faptului că trebuia să scriu.
One of the reasons I write novels is that for me, literary genres are some sort of children. I love them all, poetry, essay, novel, theatre. Especially poetry, because it forged me into what I am today, whereas the novel diversified me. I decided to write novels also because I was frustrated with the fact that my plays, in order to make it to their audience, needed intermediaries. They needed a theatre manager, a stage director, actors, set designers. At a certain time, those intermediaries somehow got at me. I did not like the idea that I was supposed to depend on them all along. I liked the idea of writing, but without the need of intermediaries, so I wrote novels also out of an urge to create a direct bond between me and my readers.
One of the most recent series of volumes that have been brought out as part of the Humanitas Publishers' Contemporary Romanian Writers is Notebook and Dedication Fair. Pisică, Tobă, Mânzu, and Tommy, brothers, live on the outskirts of Craiova and deal with the poaching of bird species they would later sell in Italy via an underhand connection. Retold through Pisica's voice, the most frail and sensitive of the children, the episodes do manage to get a dramatic dimension. Repeat books doubled by the obsession of escaping to an idealized Italy, the land where dreams come.
Augustin Cupșa este pur și simplu unul dintre cei mai buni prozatori români.
Augustin Cupșa is one of the best prose writers of today, at least considering those I have read. As far as I know, it took Augustin 2 years to do the research for his novel. In the book, there is frailty, there is warmth, but at the same time, there is some sort of cruelty wrapping everything in some kind of atmosphere and smoke. I, for one, wouldn't...
You have been listening.
This is Radio Romania International.